Yeah, on the beat, as we told you, we'll be having guests tonight, and this is none other than the one and only rapper who is a deaf. Now, you know, he's a deaf, but he's a rapper. I don't know how he does this. We are going to be asking him a few questions. He's here with us, guys. Welcome to the show, and yeah, all the things like we told you earlier, like we're going to ask them here. Guys, you're welcome to the show. What's your name? I know SIGNMARK. What's your name?
My name is Brandon, and I guess my job is to, I'm an artist for SIGNMARK. I'm his voice, and we're here in Uganda to have some workshops and do a couple shows, and it's a very big privilege to be here.
SIGNMARK, how are you doing? How are you finding Uganda so far?
Fine, thank you. Thank you. It's good to be here. Very nice to be here. It's very good climate here in Uganda. Come all the way from Finland, which is very cold now. It's very great. We were today we were in workshops today, and then after a few days we're going to safari, and it's really great to be here in Uganda.
SIGNMARK, how did you start rapping? Because you're deaf, and how did you start rapping?
Okay, when I was a young boy, I do lots of, doing the other artist stuff, making them sign language, like Coolio and the other rappers, Michael Jackson. Then I decided to quit that and write the songs of my own, and things about my own life. And it's a good reason to, be like there's a lot of bass in the rap, so I feel it very strongly, and I think it's the best way to go forward for me. And I find my very good friend Brandon to do that with me.
Brandon, how was your reaction? How was your reaction the first time, like you met SIGNMARK? How did you link up, and how was your reaction? Did you really feel you're going to do it? Because seriously, singing with the deaf and someone who just does signs, it will be so hard. How did you link up, and how did you find it?
Well, it was the first time I had met a deaf man, and I just finished my own record back in Finland, which where we're from. And he sent me a message and asking if I could help him translate one of his songs that he had written, because he started first in Finnish sign language. And so we did one or two songs, and next thing you know, we were performing in Germany and in Japan, and then we decided to make a second record entirely in English, and we've been, linked up since 2006, and it's been a really nice journey.
There are many deafs in Uganda, and I know they go through lots of challenges. How can you convince them? How can you make them feel like, okay, they can do something of this sort?
Well, I think that the most recent thing is believing yourself. It's the most important thing. What is your own dream, and then grab it and achieve that. It's most important, and never give up easily.
Now, after the show on Tuesday, do you guys plan to come back to Uganda anytime? Coming back, don't think about show and stuff like that. Do you plan on coming back to Uganda?
Well, it's very warm too. Now it is freezing in Finland, so we don't mind the warm weather either. So it's very nice to be here. It's very beautiful.
Okay, you don't leave this show without really showing us something. We've been talking and all that. We want an acapella. We want the people to really feel this and get to know this is real. Give us an acapella, guys.
2, 3. With the whole world watching me, I stare back, take action, nobody stopping me. D, it's for desire, fire burns so heavily. My heart pumps, filling my soul is the melody. I came a long way and gave it my all. I know you're quick with the criticism that wait on my fall. I can't hear what you say to me when only supportive words come from a fortune cookie. People feel what they can't comprehend. The deaf man paints lyrics in the air by waving his hand.
The people out there watching, and I know they've learned a lot from this whole experience. I know they would love to really see this, but to your expectation, do you really think you'll get a big crowd, guys?
Yeah, no, I mean, I hopefully we're going to get a good crowd there, and there's going to be a lot of other artists as well. The Keko and and Munji, and then MC Pablo acts as well. But since it's our first time in Uganda, you never know what you can expect. That's what keeps us, what keeps everything so exciting. So we're going to come through and we're going to give our best, and we know that we have the energy. So we'll hopefully the crowd will share the energy with us.
Well, it's the Beat here on UBC TV, and remember, we've been talking with SIGNMARK. The show is there on Tuesday, 17th January 2012, and just free of charge at Theatre La Bonita, 7 p.m. Just go there and just support the deaf. And never know, we could be having rappers from Uganda deaf, who are deaf, and going all over the world and, trying to show this new talent, We're trying to promote Ugandan music, and this is one of the biggest things that has just come up this year. Let's hope it's going to be a blessing to the deaf in Uganda, to such a community in Uganda. It's a bit, give me the music, Tony, just give us more music. But before we go into our local music, let's have one of the songs SIGNMARK did with Brandon, and we're going into back our real Ugandan feel. Let's go into it.